Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Yo, what's up? Yo,
Victorious Body Shop.
yo, what's up?
Hi, I'm Victoria Johnson, and welcome to Victoria's Body Shop, a place where you can get complete fine body detailing, absolutely perfect skin, and a phenomenal future. I am a professional trainer for elite athletes, stars, competitors, housewives, moms, dads, executives, and endorsed athletes. It's awesome. My lifestyle is the absolute dream lifestyle. Why? Because I created it. I want to do the same for you. I want to help you live your passion, have the body of your dreams, and love the skin you're living in. That's why I decided to become a designer of clinical performance skin, body, and health products. Today, we're going to talk about post-holiday detox. The holidays are over, and it's time to get yourself in shape mentally, physically, spiritually, financially. Just get yourself ready for the absolute best time of your life. You know, once you've gone through the holidays and you've had sugar and salt and desserts and alcohol, your body and its organs gets a little bit clogged, right? Well, it's time to think about what can I do to have a quick start, a fast track method to get my body detoxed, cleansed, and really ready for peak performance. Because when you have toxins in your body, it not only affects your physical performance, it affects your skin, it affects your health, it affects your organs, and it really affects how you interact with yourself and others, because when you don't feel good, you're not really fun to be around. You may put up a good show for a little bit, but after a while, you know it's hard when the stress starts to get too much and your life gets overwhelmed and your schedule is just taxed beyond belief. And all of a sudden you feel like, you know what, I just can't take this right now. And you have to sort of move away from everyone. Well, that's a part of the detox process. It's isolating yourself mentally enough to say, what am I going to do to get myself in this peak operating form so I can really go out there and just crush it, just be all I can be, do all I want to do, and accomplish the things that I know is possible. I'm going to give you 5 tips on how you can get started with your post-holiday cleanse. No matter what holiday, it doesn't matter. Maybe it's just after a weekend cleanse. Maybe it's after a sugar binge. Maybe it's after I lost my job, I lost my man, I lost my woman, I lost my everything. Whatever it is, let's just pick ourselves up, get back in the game, and just go for it with everything we got. Number 1, for your detox, you want to think about going green. That's right. Get your greens on. Yeah, dark green leafy vegetables, absolute perfect way to detox your body. So many nutrients and elements that really go into each one of the cells and sort of gives it a nice, good cleansing, a good scrub, gives it a good purification. So what can you eat? Well, let's look at the green vegetables. We have things like kale, spinach, cucumbers, collards. There's so many vegetables that are just so healthy for you. So when you think about what am I going to start out with? Start out with good green vegetables and eat them a couple times a day at least. I like to make green smoothies, and I even have them for breakfast. As a matter of fact, if you get the matcha tea, the green matcha tea, we have a really good ebook that gives you green smoothie recipes, and you can have them at lunch, breakfast, dinner, as a snack. And green smoothies are awesome for beating belly bloat and for losing body fat really fast, because you get a good purification going, and it's a really healthy way to get vitamins, minerals, nutrients, especially when you add the green matcha tea. It's just like a superfood, super packed in a glass. And when you want nutrition that is pure, organic, doesn't have toxins, doesn't have hormones in it, hasn't been processed, but it's actually pure plants, pure elements right from the earth. Absolute perfect way to start your detox is getting the matcha tea as well. And now you also want to think about whole foods. Foods, I know, what's a whole food? Well, an apple is a whole food. Apple pie is a bunch of elements like sugar, lard, flour, processed, right? And then put all it together, and then you bake it, and by the time you actually hits your mouth, there's so little nutrition. It is absolutely phenomenal, the lack of nutrition there is, but the amount of sugar, salt, toxins, the amount of digestive issues you can get from eating that much white flour and processed flour, and it gets to the point where your body can't even operate. You even take your car in sometimes maybe to get a tune-up or something, right? And they change the filters. Well, a detox is the same thing for your body. You think it's a tune-up. It's going in and getting all your filters clean so you can run faster, move clearer, you can have more energy, you can think. I mean, I think about it right now. The last time I did a really good strong cleanse, I wrote 2 books because my mind got so clear. All the information I wanted and needed just seemed to appear magically just because my mind was not clogged and my thoughts were able to be processed, and I could actually almost predict what I'm going to write, like 2 sentences from now. I could almost see it on the paper before it even happened. So when you get really cleansed and really purified, your mind is so clear. All the fog and the cognitive dissonance, it all just sort of disappears. And this bright light just sort of hits you right in the face. And you feel so refreshed. Absolutely ideal way to do your work each day. An ideal way to operate. And an ideal way to really go out there and really make your future happen now. So whole foods. Things that are not processed, things that are not in a can, they're not in packages, but anything like even an avocado is a really good source. I really like brown rice. White rice is good because I travel in a lot of Asian countries and white rice is the standard. I like brown rice. I like the hardiness of it. I like the fiber that it gives. I like the way that it makes my digestion work. So even brown rice is a great addition to your diet so you can get that whole food processing going. I also like to have salads. So I have salads with many different greens and carrots and rutabagas and radishes and tomatoes and onions. See, those are all whole foods. Those are all natural sources that come in their natural state. A banana comes in its natural state, right? You go out, you pick a banana, you don't pick a banana. I have picked bananas because the countries I get to go to, I actually get to go pick bananas. I've only had to climb the tree once, so I'm telling you, it's not much fun, but it's beautiful, beautiful experience. Go to a Whole Food store or go to a natural food store and get a really good solid banana. And when you start taking the peeling off, it's amazing. It's like something happens to your hands. It's like, oh, there's minerals even on the peeling, right? All the nutrition is so pure. That's what you want. You want whole foods that aren't processed. They're not coming in a bag. They're not coming in a can. You don't have a bunch of grease on them that is unhealthy. So look at things that are whole. Number 3, hydrate. Hydrate. I can't say it enough. Alcohol dehydrates your body. Salty snacks create water retention. You want to do something that gives your body the amount of hydration it needs to reach its homeostatic state. A lot of times, even when you think you're hungry, you might even be hydrated because your body is craving that state of complete filling and complete fullness. It's interesting because water is so vital to your health. And so many times we grab other things. We'll grab coffee. We'll grab a latte. We'll grab something else that has sugar or other elements in it. When your body is really craving water, your entire body is over 70% water. So you need water to get your body back to its good hydrated state. And I don't mean water where you've added sugary drinks. I'm talking pure water. I like distilled water. I like bottled water that has a really good alkaline balance to it. So we're looking at getting our body to a very healthy state. When you start thinking about hydration, set yourself up to win. That's why I like my fruit infusion water bottle. I actually have 3. I have one at my desk, I have one in my car, and I have one in my workout bag. And the one at my desk, I always try to change the vegetables. I know. The one at my desk is vegetables. The one in my car is fruit. And the one at the gym, basically, I just keep maybe some detox tea or something in it. But I always have something so that I'm giving my body water. And then I add my vegetables. Like I love to add cucumbers because cucumbers are really good for helping your body to flush fat out. So I can flush fat faster. And then I have in my car, my favorite fruit to have in my water infuser is grapefruit. You know, it's so funny because when I grew up, I was on the grapefruit diet. I know, can you believe it? I was so fat. I did everything I could possibly think of to lose weight. I did everything from rubbing this on, rubbing that on. And the creams work really well as long as you're moving, as long as you're exercising, as long as you're doing something to actually aid the elements that are inside the cream, because there's really good things inside the cream that help your body to flush out the fat, but you have to have the water to actually act as the actual movement of the filtration system. It's like when you watch a river and the water's flowing over rocks, you know, it's just, and the rocks help to purify the water in the river. Well, your body has to have water to help purify all the elements and all your organs and the skin. And so you have to have that hydration factor. And then when I go to the gym and I want to really get into a good high fat burning state, I have my detox tea and I actually put it inside the infuser and I will drink it the whole time I'm training because it's cleansing my liver. There's so many elements in the detox tea, which I will tell you about at the end of this particular little talk I'm giving you right now. There's so many elements that are so healthy. And as long as I'm moving and I'm increasing my circulation and my heart rate, and I'm keeping my heart rate at a really good low fat burning state, then I add my detox into my water and I start drinking, and I swear I just feel so light. I can almost feel the fat burning. It's so fantastic. Matter of fact, one of my early clients this morning, he's lost 26 pounds and 40 inches, and he lives. I mean, he totally lives with the detox tea. He has one in the morning and he has one at night. And he absolutely said the thing that he liked the most is that he was peaceful, because that's one of the things we did to the detox tea was we added elements in there so that you're able to flush the fat out and you're able to flush the toxins out and you're able to completely work towards healing your organs. But there's certain herbs that help you be relaxed, but not to the point where you're falling asleep, but you're a very calm, focused Zen state. So you don't have to be stressed while you're losing weight, because, you know, losing weight can be stressful. You feel like you're going to starve. You feel like you don't have enough energy. So that's what the detox tea, when I had all the elements created and put together, we did it in such a way that you're able to have a good sustained energy, but you're not having diarrhea like some of those really harsh teas, but you're getting the organs cleansed and you're getting good nutrition to your body. Absolutely perfect. So you want to stay hydrated. Make sure you're getting about 6 to 8 glasses of water a day. And if you're over 25 pounds overweight, you can go as much as 10 to 12 glasses of water a day. I know people say too much water. You know what? You would have to basically drink a bathtub to drink too much water. So be careful, yes, but get started drinking that water so you can get rid of all the fat and the toxins and all the things that clog up your body and that prevents you from losing weight. Because you have to have the organs clear in order to lose weight. Number 4, you want to snack smart. You really want to eat foods during your off time, which is between your meals, that are healthy, that help your digestion, that help you to actually keep your metabolism high, because I don't like starvation diets. I don't like the ones that you eat once a day or twice a day. You can do that if you're on a type of a job where you're not able to eat at all or you're not able to get a snack in. But if you can, when you eat, you put your body into a metabolic increase. Your body heat goes up, your body temperature goes up, and that's why soups are so good. I mean, I love my skinny soup. I even eat on my app. Oh my gosh, my skinny app is going crazy. Japan, they just absolutely love it because I have so many Chinese vegetables that I use in my skinny soup in the app that I have. If you don't have it yet, you have to go to the iTunes store and look up how do I get skinny thighs. Look up the app. And in the app, it has diets, it has to-dos, It has exercises, and it's free. It's absolutely free. I did it because there's so many young girls I was talking to when I was out doing, and I say young girls, I'm talking about 12 to 15, that I was out doing programs for. And they kept saying, what exercise do you do? What do I do? So, and they all wanted to be skinny. So I put a really good nutritious soup that you make and you eat it 2 to 3 times a day, but you also eat meals and you also eat vegetables and you eat proteins. So you can get a number of calories. I'm not into starvation. I'm into a good, healthy, and I say skinny because when you think of your waist, you want it to be skinny. You want a skinny waist. And the skinny waist is a whole process. And when I say skinny thighs, I mean the new skinny thighs. We look at the stars that are dancing on stage. To me, those are skinny thighs because the average woman today is is over 30% body fat, and over 30% body fat is too much fat, and that makes the average woman's thighs about 30 inches. Yeah, between 25 and 30 inches, too much. So when I say skinny thighs, I'm talking about 18 inches. All right. I'm not talking about the bone thin, skinny where you're starving. That's like so yesterday. I'm talking about where you're healthy and you have muscle definition and you have strength and you have range of motion and you have lean, thinner thighs is our new definition of skinny. And I know there's all this controversy and everything. I love it. I love controversy. I love all the different opinions. I love it because if we're all the same, then why even be here? We're each here for our own journey, our own experiences, to have our own fun and to create our own life and to create our own reality. So that's my reality, is helping people get thinner, helping people get more fit, have more fun, have more energy, experience more of life. Don't let life pass you by just because of your size. Get out there and get in the game and get started. Every day you move is a day you can lose, right? You got to move it to lose it. So if you don't get moving, you're not going to lose anything. But if you don't get started, you're never going to see any improvement. So I'm giving you these tips so you can just get started and get started fast. When I do something, I need to see results tomorrow. I know what it's like. And especially my clients that are getting ready for films or getting ready for some event or getting ready for some sort of a meet where they have to go on stage and show their body off, or they have to run faster or whatever. Whatever you do, if you can get lighter mentally, emotionally, and physically, you will be so much better. And until you reach your ideal weight, when you reach your ideal weight or your ideal size, then we maintain that. But we have to get started, and I like to see results fast. So that's why I'm saying start with these tips. Get yourself started. Get on that scale. Yeah, that's right. Pull it out. People that say you don't weigh yourself, whatever, that's fine. That's their philosophy. My philosophy is you cannot improve something if you don't track it, if you don't measure it. So I have to measure where I'm at. I measure my waistline. I measure my legs. I measure my arms, because I don't want to fall asleep one day mentally and not pay attention and wake up and all of a sudden I've gained 10 pounds. I've gained 5 more inches than I really wanted on my waist. No way. I'm going to be right there tracking it, writing it down, putting it in my goal book, putting it in my calendar, putting it someplace where I know I'm going to look and see it's visible. I can see the change. I can see the positive effect. I can see that I'm getting progress. Our whole mind operates on progress. If we don't see progress, we get discouraged and we go, well, it's not working anyway. I might as well just eat. I might as well just quit working out. I might as well just quit that class. I might as well just stop reading. I might as well just stop. No, you have to write it down, track it, be aware, and take ownership. This is your body. It doesn't matter even if you have someone you're working out with, if they don't show up, that's just their problem. This is your body. When you lie down at night, it's you in that bed by yourself, in your brain, in your mind, in that skin going, I can't believe I'm this, or I want to be that. You get to determine it. So be aware of everything, especially what you're eating and what you're doing. And yeah, you want to have your snacks. You want to have healthy snacks. And here's some ideas. Maybe you have some nuts. I don't mean a handful of nuts, just a few. Because if you eat just a few nuts with a cup of tea or something, or with your fruit-infused water, you'll find that all of a sudden your appetite starts to decrease. Your appetite can be up to 20 minutes behind your eating. We have what's called a satiation center in your brain. That takes longer to send a signal to your stomach that you're full. That's why I like to have people eat slower. Maybe you eat snacks slower, and you don't take a handful of peanuts and just throw them in your mouth, because you could eat 500 calories more than you're going to burn today. So eat a few, drink some water, do something else, move around, get an activity, work on something. Have you ever worked on something that was so exciting you forgot what time it was, you forgot to eat? That is your hot spot. That is the charge that keeps you growing and going to where the actual goal is bigger than the food. That's what you want to find in life. You want to find that. And when you're getting clear through your detox, those things come. Those ideas, those methods, and those possibilities, they show up when you're in that space of clarity, of cleaning your body, cleaning your mind, cleaning your closet, just going through your whole processes of detoxing every area of your life. Absolutely great things will happen for you. Number 5, cut back on breads, pastas, and a bunch of potatoes, whatever kind of potatoes it is, because I know that I have a very close and strong German following who love potatoes. Whatever kind of potatoes it is, cut back. All right. And eat more protein and fats, more fish, more cod, more mackerel. Even sardines are good because there's so much oil, so much healthy oil. Salmon, chicken, beef. Eat more proteins and eat more fats, right? And you want to have things like coconut oil. You want to start using it, grass-fed butter. You want to start using it when you cook, when you put it on your vegetables, ways to get more healthy fats, because healthy fats are good for you. They help your body they help you to burn fat. They help you, your skin. They help you with your brain cells. I mean, everything in your body is going to be better when you're eating healthy fats and not fried foods unless you're frying it in a healthy fat, right? Not going into McDonald's and having fries and things like that, unless, of course, you can monitor what you eat there, right? So you want to be clear on what you're doing, what you're eating, and you want to also have control over your entire diet. If someone hands you something, you have to know what's in it. You can't just randomly eat food and hoping everything's going to work out. Be responsible for yourself. Don't blame anyone. Don't look for someone else to make it right for you. Make it right for yourself. This is a new day. This is your day. You get to determine how you want to live the rest of your life after today. Because now you know, now you're aware. If I want to live better, I have to do better, eat better, move better. I have to eat the things that are healthy for my body and do the best things for me. All right? Well, that's your 5 tips. And now I want to talk to you a little bit about the skinny detox. One of the reasons why we even created the Detox tea was because we wanted to have elements, as I stated, that really do good for your body. They really help all your cells, and everything works great. So I just want to read the ingredients real quick, and I'm going to do a complete program on every single ingredient and its benefit to the body. But I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what's in the tea right now because we've had some people emailing and asking questions. The ingredients are organic holy basil, organic spearmint, organic rose hips, organic lemon myrtle, organic linden blossoms, and organic ginger root. A combination that helps your body to, as I stated earlier, be calm, be strong. It helps to detox your entire system. It helps to boost your metabolism. You get increased energy. And a lot of people say their skin looks clearer and their mind is just clearer. And I love it because a lot of my bikini athletes that use the tea when they're getting ready for a show, they say that their cellulite decreases, that their skin gets tighter, that their stomach gets flatter faster. And when you're getting ready for a bikini show, you can't hide anything. You can't, you don't have clothes to sort of masquerade behind to sort of mask what's going on. You actually are, it's you and your skin and that little bitty outfit with all the beautiful crystals. So they really like it. And you'll also notice that the dimpliness in your skin, if you have, sometimes on the back of your arm, you have this little dimpliness that sort of shows up when you're retaining water. Well, this particular tea combination helps that go away. And it helps to make your skin, I don't know, it's hard to say. They don't have to necessarily tighter per se, but it's smoother. And if you have acne, if you clean up your diet and you follow the right program, you'll see that your acne starts to decrease. And I really like to use the skin tightener whenever I'm doing the detox cleanse and I'm getting ready to lose weight, because I don't want stretch marks. And the skin tightener actually has so many elements that are so healthy for your skin that your skin can retract. It takes about 3 months. And it's funny because people say, I tried it once and, I did it for a week and my skin didn't get instantly tight. Of course not. Your skin has to reproduce. The collagen has to be rebuilt and all the cells have to be restructured. It takes time. But if you start now, 3 months from now, your skin is tighter, your abs get flatter, your cellulite starts to decrease and go away as long as you're exercising, drinking your water, getting the elements your body needs to operate, and then giving your body enough nutrition so your skin can repair itself and regenerate and be smoother and clearer, having less acne, less bumps, less cellulite, less looseness. It's really fun. I love it because I've got models that just brag about how they're looking so much better month after month after month. They know they're going to have to work a year from now. So they're using the skin tightener so they can keep working a year from now. Because after a while, your skin starts to get lax because of the aging process. But if we can do whatever we can to keep that skin tight, to start it getting tighter, and I'm going to use this forever. My skin is so tight around my arms, it's crazy. I'm going to use it forever. I don't ever see my skin in my arms, legs, nothing ever sagging. I'm in it. I'm in the game. I'm using it. I love it. I just had somebody in the gym last week come up and ask me what I used on my skin because it was they said flawless. I said, I use my own product line and I've been using parts and elements of it for years. That's why we just put it all together in one complete package. I tell you got to go to the website and you got to go to Amazon.com and look up Victoria's Body Shop and look up the skin tightener, look up the extreme slimming gel. Absolutely the best. And don't forget the detox tea and the matcha tea. And whatever you need, please email me, ask me a question. If I have the time, I'll get back to you. Sometimes I'm on the road or I'm in a plane or I'm on a set or I'm on a field or I'm in a team playing room. But I'm just all over the place. I love it. I'm the luckiest person in the world to have a job like this, that I can actually help people improve their physical bodies and their mental health as they go through life. I absolutely feel honored. And I feel honored that you chose to listen today. So for now, go out and make this the absolute best week ever.
Victorious Body Shop.